Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Milkie Plays Skies of Arcadia Legends, where we have no audio for some reason. Not audio, no music. Got audio. You can hear a Vice walking around. Alright, so for you, it might not have been that long since the last video was uploaded. It probably has been a little while, but not nearly as long as it actually has been for me in real life to get to record this next episode. And there's reasons for that, but it's long, and I can go into it while we're doing other things, I suppose. But, from what I recall, last time we left off, we were going, we went to Dangrel Island, we stole plans for that could make the ship go into deep skies so that we could go find Fina's airship that she was on at the beginning of the game. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where we were. See, I had to restart the game like entirely because I screwed up my recordings so bad and let it get so out of control that I couldn't recover it. So I had to play the game again to get to this point, which I already had to do once before and only got a couple of recordings out of that. So as you're seeing this right now, I have played this game 3 times and I am just so done with it for a lot of reasons, but a lot of it has to do with personal stuff. My life is different now. Like, things are not the same. Everything has changed, and a lot of it was not for the better. But I am here, I am recording, and for the love of God, God willing, I don't really believe in God, but whatever powers that be, please, let me just get this done and get it over with, because I am tired. Anyway, we gotta talk to Brabham, I think. Let's see. Oh, Captain Vice, we've finished modifying the Delphinus right on time. As you do. Cool. Great. Lower the pressure shutters. Yeah, lower them shutters. Ooh, shuttery. Start the submergence engine. Sounds like the same old engine I'm used to. Well, what do you think? We have successfully converted the Delphinus into a cloud-delving machine. Good job, Brabham. Now we'll be able to enter deep sky. You really are the best. Why, thank you, little lady. Before you go, I heard there's some sort of vortex near Shrine Island. So that's where we have to go, obviously. You might be able to submerge through there. The vortex near Shrine Island? Got it. Alright, everyone, let's get going. Vice, wait a second. Yes? How can we help you, Enrique? Actually, there's something important I want to talk to you about. I wanted to talk to you about. I must return to Valua. I cannot travel with you any longer. This will be my last voyage with you aboard the Delphinus. Whoa! What? Galcian and the Armada have freed themselves from the control of the Valuan Empire and are acting on their own free will. Galcian probably has some sort of terrible scheme planned. I must return to Valua and report this news to my mother. He must be stopped. He's talking a lot of sense. You can't. It's too dangerous, Enrique. I know the dangers that I face, and I'm sure that my mother won't readily listen to anything I have to say. But I am still the Prince of Valua. It is my duty to go.
Yes.
But, Enrique... He has to go. He's talking sense. Princess, do not worry about me. I don't plan on dying just yet. I will return. This I swear. No.
Yes.
Why do you keep saying yes if you actually mean no? So confusing. Vice, after we get Fina's ship, could you bring me to Sailor's Island? I'll be able to borrow a ship there. I hope you know what you're doing. Yeah. I mean, he kinda does. Just turn down the volume on my headphones, because this is too friggin' loud. Okay. Away we go. Return to the ship. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I forgot to grab something that will be actually incredibly helpful for this next bit in order to save time, and God knows I really just want to save time at this point. So I'm going to do a cut here. We're going to come back when I get to the vortex. We've seen the vortex before. It was right outside of Dangrel Island, so I know exactly where it is. And yeah, when I come back, I'll have everything set up for a nice smooth descent. We'll do what we gotta do and come right on back, because if I don't, there's a chance we'll get lost and have to go in and out and just restart the whole thing over, and it's just annoying. So I will be right back. Just give me one quick second with the power of editing magic. And I am back. So yes, this is the vortex. As I said, we've been here before, because I think if I turn around this way, pretty sure that's Dangrel Island, like right there. So yeah, we've been here, totally been here before. And that's obviously why Dangrel Island is even kind of here in the first place. Because, spoiler alert, all that construction they were doing to get ships to go into deep sky is because they want to go there, just like we do. The reasons, though, are slightly different. So, we're going to find Fina's ship right in here. Whoops, hold on. There we go. I'm glad for the cuts in the editing, because it lets me, like, run my air conditioning. Because it's hot now. Even though I'm pretty sure in a previous episode, somewhat recently in the grand scheme of these episodes, I said it was cold, now it's hot. It's been a while. Did we really have to go through that vortex? Yes. I'm afraid I don't know anything about deep sky. I'm a little scared. The world beneath the clouds, where not even light can reach. Yep. Alright, we're going under. We have to find Fina's ship. Close the pressure shutters. Yes. Close them shutters. Because if we don't, all the glass will shatter and we will all be decompressed into this compartment and we will die. Basically, they're treating deep sky like the deep ocean. You can only really go so deep before you're just crushed like a sardine in a can and killed. Start the submergence engines. Engine. Submerge. Down we go. Yeah, flashing light warning, I guess. Maybe I should put like a disclaimer at the beginning of this episode. Although, you know what, at this point in the series, I'm probably too late. Foreboding. And there's like, look, mountain ranges and stuff. So this is the world beneath the clouds. It's kind of creepy. The surface is covered with a thick layer of mud. Fina's ship is probably stuck in it somewhere. How are we supposed to look for Fina's ship down here? Could be anywhere. Don't worry. Grabham told me before we left that he installed something he called moonstone sonar into the Delphinus. So that's how we're able to see anything at all. I don't even know how they acknowledge that there's mud out there because we have no visual. All the shutters are closed. We can't see outside the ship. But we do have our radar, and we have this grid map. It's a device that uses energy from moonstones to detect physical objects. You can use it by pressing the B button. So I push the B button, it pulses, it changes the minimap into a bunch of question marks. Once you press the button, the sonar will send out a wave of energy. If it detects anything, a question mark will appear on the map. But if it doesn't find anything, nothing will happen. You'll need to send out a few sonar waves as we move around in order to try to pinpoint where the object is. Then, once we've narrowed the location down, press the A button to lower the crane. Crane goes down, we pick up whatever we find. That implies we can find more than just Fina's ship, which we can. If there's anything under the mud, the crane should pull it out. Oh, pardon me, I just burped. I'm drinking a vanilla Pepsi because, goddamn, that shit is tasty. Anyway, I see. Find it with the sonar, then pull it out with the crane, huh? The sonar uses a lot of energy, so we can only use it 10 times. But if we go back above the clouds, we can recharge the sonar to be able to use it 10 more times. Or for 10 more tries. So if we run out of sonar charges, we just go back up, huh? Okay, let's start searching. So yes, everyone who's played this game before knows what I was looking for when I made the cut, when I did the break. Because I have a map. And I have pulled up this map because in all of these squares on the mini-map that they've generously given me, there are only actually 3 things to find. Every other square on this map, if I do the sonar and then try to fish something out of the mud, I'm just going to get into a fight. And that's it. So, yeah, I don't want to waste that much time. So we have 3 things we can find. 2 items I can use to get a very strong weapon for Vice. The strongest he can have as far as I understand it. There might be some stronger ones in the Skies of Arcadia Legends version. Because it's got a bunch of add-on stuff that they put in the GameCube version that the Dreamcast one didn't have. And then the other thing I can find is Fina's ship. And that will progress the story. So I want to find the 2 items before I find the ship. And if I'm not mistaken, there should be one right here. Now normally when I put out these pulses, it makes everything a question mark, and then I kind of just have to go trial and error through it. I might be able to make other pings in an overlapping kind of sense to narrow down where something is. But since I can only do that 10 times, I'd have to go through this entire map, going back up and down, and I don't even know if it saves the progress. Like if I ping again after going back up and coming back down, if the squares will just be empty, like they should be. So I think in a lot of ways I would have had to do the whole grid paper thing and just draw it myself. So that's why I look for maps. on the internet. Thank God for that. Anyway, there should be something right here. I received 1 piece of Velorium. Yes. I need 2 pieces of Velorium to make the weapon. The other one, as I understand it, is over here at the very edge of the map. Oh, I can hear my dog barking. Somebody must have drove by the house again. Yeah, I've never mentioned the dog before because I didn't have a dog. I had to move back home and live with my mom, who has a dog. So that's why a dog is a thing now. Which makes it a little difficult to record. There's that, and like my brother lives here too, and if I'm too loud, he'll wake up because he's an incredibly light sleeper. He works at a hospital, so he needs this. When he goes to sleep, he needs it. And yeah, recording's just a real pain in my current living situation. Which I'd love to go into more detail about, but this is the last place I've got to look. So yeah, I got this whole big map, I've got 10 sonar pulses, and the only things to find are these 3 things. And that is it. This was made to be padding, and I am happy to just not do it. The crane grabbed onto something. Pull it up. There goes my dog again. Somebody, I think, is turning on and off the car alarm to their car, so it's making the honking sound whenever they push the button, and it's making my dog freak out. My dog's name is Stella, by the way. She's a combination Rottweiler and Australian Sheepdog. She's very adorable. We did it! It's Fina's ship. I keep screwing that up. Great job. Ika, hurry and get it on board. Aye, aye. Fina, you'll finally be able to get home with this. Yes, thank you very much. This means that I'll have to leave you. Oh. Awkward. Oh, Fina, oh, God. Yeah, that's awkward. Anyway, thank God for whatever that was to dispel that moment. Yeah, what was that? There was an explosion off the port bow. Why, something's coming. Guess what? And guess friggin' who? Everybody's favorite psychopath. I don't even have to do the laugh for it. I found you, Vice. I still haven't forgotten what you did to my ship, the Chameleon and Ixataka. This underworld will be your grave. I shall have my revenge! Revenge! That was the ship that DeLoco was building at Dangrel. Yep. Ika, did you secure Fina's ship? Yes, it's on board already. Alright, all hands to battle station. Here is our chance to finally rid the world of that psycho. This just in, 16-year-old kid admits to intent to murder. You gotta remember, these guys are like teenagers, and they're just screwing the hell out of an armada of trained admirals and like fully grown adults. Visibility is poor, so it'll be hard to hit him when he's far away. Try and attack him from close range. Guess that's as much advice to yourself than it is to anybody else. I'm going to take a hot moment to bring back up my recording window so I can actually see how long I've been doing this. Vice, Vice, Vice! The day for you to die is finally here. I'll destroy you, and your ship, and your crew, and I'll kill you! Oh yeah? Is that what you're gonna do? Okay, so I have no idea, what to do. There's nothing on this grid, and yeah, so I just kind of have to fucking flap in the breeze. I don't know if this is the same loadout I had before, because as I said, I had to restart the game 2 separate times. I did all of the bounties and everything, so everything you've seen me do, I've already done it again. But yeah, this might be slightly different, and the levels might be slightly different. I'm going to do 2 rounds of that cannon. 1 round of evasive maneuvers with the round of the cannon. 2 rounds of focus. Let's see how that does. I missed. I get a sneaking suspicion that I'm not going to be able to do jack shit all during this round. $29.50? That ain't shit, son. I mean, considering my sub-cannon can do 5,100, you are screwed, my friend. Though, to be fair, I think I'm running with one of the crew members that powers up the sub-cannons. I think Bell does that. So my sub-cannons are actually just particularly strong. I don't know if I ever went over what the passive and active abilities of the crew members are. I'm pretty sure I did once. But yeah, the two gunners you have, Chasm and Bell, one affects main cannons and one affects the sub-cannons. Vice, the visibility is too poor. I can't see anything. I don't know what's going on outside. Stop your complaining. If the enemy ship is too far away, it'll be impossible for us to see through the clouds. We'll never be able to lock on with our cannons. Our only chance is to wait until DeLoco comes close to us. Watch his maneuvering patterns closely. Well, I couldn't attack him at the start of the round, and I get the feeling I can't attack him at the middle of the round, so I think the implication there is that I gotta load all of my attacks into the center of the round. Because he kind of dips in, makes his shots, and then fucks off. So what if I do that? And then maybe do a main cannon there as well, and then do another focus. Because I need to have my spirit points up so that I can do my moonstone cannon, of course. Oh, he just shot me twice. Asshole! Again, 2 hits with a friggin' sub-cannon and he's almost dead and he's gone. I don't think I'm going to be able to shoot him again. Nope. So what, I get 1 round where I can actually hit him? And maybe 1 at the end? Doesn't look like it. And that's assuming he doesn't change up his strategy anytime soon. Yeah, I could hit him 2nd and 4th round by the looks of it. Maybe. That's rough. Okay. I mean, it's rough because, like, I have to shoot torpedoes and things and like actually line up when I'm going to do these shots. Let's see how that works. And I may have to do a Healy bit just to make sure. I only have 1 complete kit? Okay, healing with a complete kit is going to be a total waste of time. At least at this particular damage level, because that's a 100% heal. I should save that for when I'm almost dead. What's with all the stuttering? And how did I miss him that time? There is no consistency in his quote-unquote maneuvering patterns, which I guess makes sense because he's insane. Yeah, I heard him a bit, but we're not done. Oh no, we are far from done. No, no, no! How? How could the chameleon be defeated 3 times? Not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times! This can't be, this can't be. It's all just a dream, just an illusion. I refuse to believe it. And there he goes. Admiral, get a hold of yourself. Admiral, are you all right? This time, dear little Vice, I've prepared something special just for you. It's not over yet, Vice. I still have one last trick up my sleeve. Fire the DeLoco harpoon cannon. Well, he's about to solve our distance problem for us. What was that? I shall defeat you with the harpoon cannon just like you defeated me. I'll get you this time, Vice. I'll get you. I'll get you. At this point, we are in a battle of attrition, and we are just going to have to shoot the shit out of him. You won't get away from me this time, Vice. Now I will kill you for sure. It's going to be a shame when you die, DeLoco. I won't get to voice you anymore, and you're kind of fun. Anyway, I do have to do some guarding while this is going on, because I can hit him a whole bunch, but he can hit me a whole bunch too, and that is exactly what he is going to do. So I might be able to make it one round with 2 focuses, then I'll be able to heal and stuff the next round, and we'll hit a nice groove, and hopefully, like, murder this son of a bitch, like, so dead, twice before he hits the ground. Preferably. Somehow his ship is fully healed too. I don't know. He silenced me. Well, that'll be a good time to use the complete kit. Because I was planning on using magic, but I guess I can't now. Dude, I'm attached to you and you still missed. You suck at this. You missed again. Fortunate for me, I suppose. So yes, I can still use magic. Healing magic in particular. Well, that's good. I don't have to use the complete kit then. I'm just gonna keep hitting him with this cannon. Maybe I can do it for 3 rounds instead of just 1. Do a nice sacrulin. He did all of his damage in the first 2 rounds, but it might not go the same this time. So I'll do 1 guard, 1 focus, and that should be fine. It didn't work. Son of a bitch. Normally when you're silenced, it doesn't let you pick spells. That sucks. Now I'm gonna get hurt. Dronos 2, come on. I'd have you pretty much dead. Dead to rights. You're starting to piss me off. Well, that looked like a sub-cannon, and his isn't nearly as good as mine. Alright, I'm not silenced anymore, am I? It says that I just have weakened attack and defense. I'm not silenced, though. So I should be able to make the damage happen. And make healing happen. Man, everything I do requires so many spirit points now. Just gonna send that into my next turn. There we go, I'm in good shape now. Forgive me if you can hear me sipping on my Pepsi. Miss. Damn it. It's almost time for this episode to be over, but man, I can totally kill this guy. You just gotta give me some time. A little bit of extra time. Because I wouldn't want the entire episode just to be me talking and getting stuff out of the mud with a crane. That would be dumb. We're gonna kill this man here and now, today. Wow, did anybody even hit anybody? No. That entire time, nobody hit a goddamn thing. Oh yeah, let's see you avoid all of that, shithead. Oh, you can't use Curia in order to get rid of the debuff? That sucked. You can use, like, everything else. Oh well, I guess. No. Just go friggin' ham. Shoot everything except for our main cannon, I guess. Oh, damn it. 2 of my cannons missed? 14,000 damage. Oof. I was gonna say, tell me you're not gonna drag this out one more time. Though I think if we're going to be logical about this, there might be one slight problem with a ship being chained to us that is now falling into deep sky to die forever. Or it could just not be attached to us anymore. Yeah, sure, that works. Ah, hot, hot, hot! Somebody help me! Somebody tell me this is just a bad dream! I didn't have to use my Moonstone Cannon at all. And I do believe he is now thoroughly dead. Looks like that's the end of Bubblehead. Yeah, but that was a tough fight. We took on too much damage. If we took on too much damage, we would have been stuck down here. Well, we retrieved Thena's ship. Let's go back up. This place gives me the creeps. Time to leave. Well, you get one more chance to get anything you forgot. I'm pretty sure we leave just by going straight up here, right? Sure do. We get to see another shot of the lightning and the mountain range or whatever that is there. It's obviously a chunk of an island. Very dramatic. Very ominous. I don't know if I mentioned I also got the moonfish that was on Dangrel Island that I didn't get initially the first time. Or maybe there's like 2 of them, and I forgot one. I got the vote, so don't worry about it. Anyway, that will be the end of today's episode. Thank you for joining me. It's nice to record and be back, and we are very near the end of the game. It is fast approaching, so I don't know how many more episodes for sure this will be, but we are definitely in the home stretch. So, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.